Okay, so hello and welcome back to my channel. And today is Wednesday, and I'm going to do a quick recap look. So hopefully I'll be able to talk through this one. We shall see. I try. Anyways, first thing first, need to moisturize this. Moisturizer I'm using is one that I make. So I can't really tell you what brand it is because I make it. Anyways, I'm gonna start off with my eyes. I want to do like a kind of olive green look. I want that kind of earthy tone kind of green. If you had dog back in now, sorry, they won't shut up. Anyway, so I'm going to use the Colourpop Beauty Glaze eyeshadow palette, and I'm also going to use the Cherry Blossom palette, and I also want to try this loose glitter from Kenzie Beauty. Right? So let's get started. I'll be fast forwarding now. Eyebrows finally growing back in. Still has some patchy areas like here, but you know, they're growing back in. And what I'm using right now is La Mila brow pencil. Right? La Mila brow pencil. I'll put the name somewhere on the screen because I believe I'm butchering the name. With a nice color. Right, so just filling it in. Filling the bald spots from that laminating brow kit. I strongly do not recommend it. Or if it is a pick it up already and you want to use it, go ahead by all means. But you know, don't leave it on for the recommended time. I think they say, I think it's 10 minutes. Leave it on for like 8 minutes. Don't do the full time. My hand a bit sparse brows like myself. Okay? Anyways, it's oleous. I'm gonna do the usual thing at the lime. Right? I thinking about doing what I used to do before. I stopped doing it, but I want to start back. So what I used to do is always make sure I have money in my pocket, so that the year, in my opinion, will not be one to make I always have money in my pocket. So that's what I'm gonna do again. I used to do that when I was younger, and I didn't used to really fight up for money or fuss up with money and them kind of things. So I think it probably used to look a little bit. But anyways, right now I'm using the Elegale Fine Line Long Lasting Fine Tip Liquid Eyeliner. It's a dark brown color, and I'm using it for my brows, and that's all I use it for, if I'm being honest with you. Now, it would be nice for like a brown eyeliner, like you know, sometimes it's about brown eyeliner. But that's what I'm using it for. But like it's not even showing up. Anyways, I'll just continue. I use it to make like brow strokes, so it will not look so sparse. It will look like I have some hairs. Like it's not just a brown shadow on my eyebrows like I actually have here. So yeah, that's enough. Now I'm gonna clean up everything with some concealer. Put on my foundation and concealer. L'Oreal Full Wear 24 Hour Liquid Foundation. This is the color. Where's the color? You know, a little blank. Oh, it's a top caramel. Alright, so I'm going to also use this as the eyeshadow base. But we're not going downstairs now because obviously I'm still getting ready.
Well, can you please hurry?
Well, I'll hurry when I stop shaking the chair.
Yeah,
shaking the chair. No. Calm down from there, please.
I want to watch.
Michael, you're balancing between the two chairs. Calm down. Thank you.
I want to watch you.
I'm going in with Cherry Blossom from Kenzie Beauty, and the color I want to use is CB14.
CB14?
Yeah, there are no names, just have numbers and letters. CB14. Using a fluffy brush.
A
Fluffy brush.
Oh, fluffy?
Right, so I'm going in the color Border Beauty Glaze eyeshadow palette, and I'm going in with this green here. Another fluffy brush. Oh no, this color is kind of metallic-y. Alright, that's not what I was going for, but we'll just work with it. We work with it. Adam Payton. I thought it was more matte, but kind of like metallic-y kind of finish. I didn't want that, but we will work with it. We shall work with it, because forward ever, backward never. Right, so I'll go with this green here, the kind of like a matte green. I'll go with that color over this to kind of mattify it. Inside.
Yeah, if I'm gonna find traffic right there for whoever, and this man in front of me sleeping ready for get like that, he blows the down and there's that old man, old vehicle and everything, all that. So he trying to get himself out of the drive all like that change.
But it's fair to break the news with some change in your pocket, right?
Why?
Because they say when you break the news with money in your pocket, you will have money for the whole year. Now, can you hear what I said? Come put some money in your pocket, go on. Right, so now I'm going with the Kenzie Beauty loose pigment. It's a kind of pink gold color. So let's see. Ooh, yes. This is nice. Yeah. I'm going to that color called CB1, which is this color on top here. I'm going to put that in my brow bone. Okay, so then move on to the face. Alright, I don't think I'll be putting on a primer because it's not like I'm going anywhere. I'm staying home. So, we don't need a primer. Don't think I need makeup till I start along. I already want to be dancing again all over the place. Anyway, take it. So, I will just use this foundation, which is the L'Oreal True Matte Shade Color, using this W8. Right, so I'm going with that same concealer brush, and I'm going to mark at the top of my eyebrows with the foundation. Right, so gonna use a brush and buff this into my skin. So I'm gonna use Elegant Pro Concealer, and the color that I am using is, what color is this? Cool Tan. Alright, so I use the same brush as I used to buff out the eyeshadow. I'm going to use this under my eyes. Same Elegant Pro Concealer, but I am using the color Dark Cocoa. Alright, so before I set my face, I'm going to use this shimmery eyeshadow here. I can't remember where it's from. Because the label come off. However long ago. The label come off a little while ago, so that's what it is. Anyways, I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush. And I'm just going to put that there before I set my face with powder, right? Now the reason why I like to do this because I find it is good. It's gonna glow without your skin being too dewy, because you know, this is my trick. We live in a hot country, right? We cannot afford to be using all them nice glowy creams and stuff because they get a bit too greasy on my skin. So this is my trick, what I like to do. Put on this a shimmery powder, a highlighting powder, to give my skin a dewy look without it being actually dewy. Alright, so I put it on under my powder. So there's a powder and then powder on top. So it wouldn't be oily but it look dewy. You understand? Right. So I put this on. Now to set my under eyes and all that jazz. First, before we set the under eye, you need to blend it out. So I'm using the same buffing brush here. And there is the same brush here. Anyways, so the powder I'm going to use is the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. So set on my eyes. Right? So blend it out, do it one side at a time. Blend it out. And I'm going to use the sponge thingy. Right. Now I'm going to do the other side. The trick in this stuff is for it not to look too cakey, because just bake on my eye butter, you ain't seeing a whole load of powder. You understand? And I have a lot of lines under my eyes. Because that's what I do. I will crease. But this does help not be too much of a crease, you know what I mean? Right, so this is how I will bake it. Not under the eye. Not directly under the eye, but like on the cheekbones, the highlights. Yeah, that is where I'll bake it. And for the rest of the face, I'm going to use the Sacha matte face powder. The color I'm using is Perfect Tan. Alright, so while that's settling in there a little bit, I'm going to look for my blush. The blush I'm going to use. This is blush on mine, no, Sacha. What is this? Rouge Glow Sacha blush. Anyways, so Now that I think that bake enough. Right, now I'm going to put on the blush from Sasha. I'm going to take this nice little fluffy brush here. Yes, putting some blush on your nose is giving a kind of dewy, glowy look, right? Before I move on, there's the next thing that has set the dewy look. Right, so in here I have some rose water with hazel and glycerin. Right, so this is what I like to use before I put on the setting spray. Right, while I drying down, I'm going to figure out what I'm doing the under eyes because it's not staying this bad, okay? And then, so I think I'll use the dark brown. Yeah, the same CB15. Right, I'm going with the same fluffy brush I had the green and thing on it from earlier on. And I need to look down because I don't want to mess up my rest of face. So I can't do like this, I have to look down. Gently dab and put it on. Sorry, voiceover. Anyways, so the eyeliner I'm using here is L'Oreal eyeliner in the color Blackest Black, right? The eyelash shot I'm using is from Kenzie Beauty. And the lip liner that I'm using is just some random dark brown lip liner. I can't remember the name because you know they come out bake it is any brown. Right, and the lip gloss that I am using is from Maybelline, the Superstay Vanilla Ink liquid lip gloss, lipstick, whatever you want to call it. The color in the lip gloss is called Chicky and I really like it. It's a nice kind of nudish color. After that, I'm using the Sasha Fix It spray, which I think really does help with setting makeup. So yeah, that's the final look. Do hope you enjoyed. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye.